Head of the Center for Settlement Studies at the KNUST, Professor Divine Ahadzie, is however advising the NPP to review its manifesto policy on rent to include workers in the informal sector. He argues the NPP's National Rent Assistance Scheme focuses on workers in the formal sector who constitute just a fraction of Ghana's workshop. Under the proposed rent scheme, regular deductions will be made on the income of beneficiaries to offset a rent loan to be advanced by government in partnership with the private sector. Though he admits the policy is a good step, he says attention should be focused more on increasing the housing supply.
If you all know the problems that we encounter when it comes to rent in this country. So I think that with this particular policy from the government, first of all, when you look at it from the perspective of the landlords, to help generate confidence even for landlords, and you're beginning to see maybe some people now moving to investing into rental housing, which is a good idea. And then it also gives security to prospective tenants, knowing that now if I have to look for a house, there is something I can fall on. So in all honesty, I would say it is something which is a good thing, and it is interesting. But then there are also issues, as I know, because of the larger problems that we have in terms of where are even the houses and what type of houses, where is the data to know that you have 1 bedroom here, you have 2 bedroom, you have 3 bedroom here. I mean, we need a very robust data for this thing to work effectively. And then there is also the issue of the formal and the informal. And listening to snapshots of it yesterday, the impression I get is that it's about the formal sector. You see, and that's actually the direction that Ghana has addressed housing since independence, and we are where we are. Yeah. You see, we always tend to look at housing, forgetting about the larger population. And so I will want to see what are the details involved and how the informal sector are going to be packaged, to be part of it.
You talked about data, lack of data. Are you saying that there are not data available?
Yeah, it's because of the way we build, because it's basically individuals who are building for themselves using the self-build approach. So I built my house, 5-bedroom house, and I'm giving it out for a rent. It's not on the data. For instance, if you're talking about new tenants or graduates who are coming out of school, they are going to need maybe a simple one room. The question is, do you have the supply to meet the number? Where is the data? You see, but if people are just building their houses based on their own needs and giving out to them, then you find a situation where the houses are rather skewed to a particular group of people. So that is the direction that because if I'm a graduate and finally I want to get a house, and the houses that are available are all 4 bedrooms, when I just need a single room. So you find out that even if that fund is there, because it is for 4 bedroom and it's not for 1 bedroom, it will defeat the purpose, because it's going to be more expensive. And what I didn't also hear was I heard that was going to be a loan.
Yes.
We didn't hear anything about interest. But then going forward, I think Ghana, we have to look at 3 main areas in terms of our mortgage industry. If we fully develop our mortgage industry, some of these things will begin to find their own level. We increase the housing supply. Then something that the government's mandate that it is doing, which is the job creation. So if people have got the jobs, we have got the mortgage system, and we have increased housing supply, some of these problems will naturally find their own level, in that direction. But then the issue of affordability, and looking at the people who are vulnerable, about the 70%, because I also heard the term low cost. You see, and this is also a term that we have used before, and you build so many low cost houses, and that one too didn't turn out to be even affordable. So I think